Hello, I'm Cassandra. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be setting up my July 2021 bullet journal. Where did June go? Someone please answer that question. Where the hell did June go? And second off, this one's theme is The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. So I had a super fun time with this theme. I've been going through a bit of an artist block recently for the past like 2 months. However, I really like the style I did this theme. It's a little different than what I usually do. It's not super detail heavy, but it's still got a decent amount of details. Also, I experimented adding a few pages here and there to see if I like them, want to keep them. I kind of got in a rut with my bullet journal, and so I really wanted to experiment and try new things to get out of that rut, because you know, at the end of the day, you're supposed to enjoy your bullet journal and it's supposed to be functional, and I kind of lost that for a bit, so I am trying to get that back. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. No, I'm not going to shut up. I'm going to make my face disappear from the screen and pass you over to the voiceover, but before I do that, make sure you do like the video if you do like it. Comment down below, let me know what spread ends up being your favorite. I want to interact with the people on the internet, so please comment, talk to me. And maybe you should consider subscribing as well if you like what you see. I do bullet journal videos, book videos, starting soon hopefully, and life videos. The not boring bits of my life videos. So yeah, if you like what you see, you should subscribe. Okay, peace out for now. Hello, and welcome to yet another Plan With Me video. I must say, sometimes I find the prettiest music, and I really don't want to talk over it because how lovely it sounds. So if I talk less in this video, that is literally the reason why. I must say my new tradition of doing maps for cover pages is great. It means I don't have to really brainstorm for a cover page idea. I just know, hey, I'm doing a map. However, every time I go to start recording, I'm like, oh boy, here we go again. They take so many hours, but luckily this one took nowhere near as much time as my April and May cover pages. I think my hand is still recovering from those setups, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said in the intro, I'm doing a Lord of the Rings / Hobbit theme. I haven't read the books, but I seriously adore the movies. And doing this setup made me not only want to read the books, but also I really want to rewatch all the movies. Also, sorry this video came out a little late. June was a rough month for me. I was sick for like a week and a half. I lost all motivation to bullet journal and do anything social media related. My last video about my dance recital literally took me 2 weeks to get around to editing. Premiere is not being nice to me and is crashing like every 5 minutes with editing. So it's just like really hard and I lost all motivation. However, I simplified my spreads in my bullet journal this month, so I found it much more enjoyable to sit down and record. Also, this theme reignited my Instagram passion because I've already taken a bunch of photos and found a new editing style I love, so I'm so excited for the end of the month when they all look nice and pretty in my feed. changed up my calendar for I wouldn't have to draw 31 individual boxes because I don't know why I ever did that to myself these past few months. I added a little sidebar for any notes that I might need to jot down and for my social media growth. Just a fun little way to see the numbers go up, hopefully. I don't know. And it's fun to see progress when I look back at my old journals. At the bottom of the page is the engravings found on the ring. You know, the famous ring, the one in both Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. And it translates to saying, one ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. Fun stuff, right? I wanted to keep my color palette super simple, and apparently my definition of super simple is only using one color. So the Tombow I used is the Tombow Fudenosuke 228, which is gray-green, and then I used two other pens, the first being the Artist Loft Fine Liner, and the size is 0.3 and 0.5, I think. I think I mostly used 0.3 though. And then I used the Tombow Fudenosuke Hard Tip Calligraphy pen, and that pen right there are my absolute favorite to use, especially when I'm drawing the maps, because I can easily change the size of my strokes. I changed the layout of my health tracker, which I call my health tracker because it's just my mood and habit tracker, just on the same page. I slid the mood tracker to the bottom right corner instead of being centered, so it gave me a little bit of room for a nice little drawing. And I drew the Hobbit's front door, or Bilbo Baggins, or any Hobbit really. I would absolutely love to travel to New Zealand one day to tour the set of The Hobbit. It literally looks amazing, and the aesthetic is honestly everything I live for. I also added the first line of the Hobbit book, which reads, "In a hole in the ground, there lived a Hobbit." This page was strangely challenging, and let me tell you why. The overwhelming urge to keep adding details was difficult to ignore. I added drop shadows with my green and then outlined the Hobbit door, and I just kept wanting to add doodles and add more and more and more things, but I tried to be more minimalistic. It was hard to leave all the empty space on my page because if you've seen any of my other setups, you know how extra I am. My finance and highlight pages are next, and there's really not much to say about either of these pages. They're both meant to be extremely functional, especially the finance page, which I always keep up with. I know exactly how much money I can spend on books each week. The thing I love most about doing a Hobbit and Lord of the Rings theme is the font. Y'all, this font right here single-handedly gives me serotonin when I look at it. It really kept all my spreads coherent throughout this theme because how much I used it. This is my first new page for the month, which is a reading tracker. I had done a page like this before, I believe last summer, during a readathon I partook in, but then after that readathon I got in a massive slump and stopped reading for a bit, but I have a few of my friends from work who basically reignited my reading spark and also my book buying problem. Thank you, Lexi and Kaylyn, appreciate it. And this is sort of the trial to see if I want to make an actual reading journal. It looks so fun, like making a reading journal, but if I can't keep up with it, I really don't want to waste my time. So yeah, this is the test to see if I will be spending time making a reading journal every month. Then I have my stats page on the right hand side, which I'm bringing back after a little hiatus. I was making separate playlist spreads, and then I just kept a running list of books read in the front of my journal. But this month I put everything onto one page, and this is actually one of my favorite pages to go back and look at. The other new page, but also not really new page, is my content calendar for Instagram. I used to make these separately when I had a planner for social media, but as I got busier, I really couldn't keep up with the social media planner, and so I stopped doing it, but I still needed a place to plan my content. And so I was like, why not just stick it in my regular journal? So yeah, that's what I did. And also, fun fact for this month, I'm going to be posting nearly every single day, whether that be a grid post of my bullet journal or a reel. I got the entire page basically filled up. It's pretty exciting. Then on the right side is a quote page which reads, "What about 11s? Afternoon tea, dinner, supper?" And that quote right there is where I relate to the Hobbits the most: food. Here is the final look at how all my pages turned out for my July 2021 bullet journal themed around Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next month for another plan with me. On to the outro. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. It honestly means the world to me. Like I said in the beginning, comment down below. Talk to me. Also, like the video if you like it, and if you're still around and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? What are you doing? You should hit that subscribe button. I really hate doing outros. Oh, I have an Instagram, doodlewithcass. Oh, and I have a sticker account, The Craft Factory. There's my promotion for the day. All right, cool. I'm out of here. I have been recording for way too long because I'm super rusty. So, y'all have a good day. and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Toodles.